It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park, the Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Fabio Castro, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Digging in, Sandy Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 1-1 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 1 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he chased it in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping up now, Cecil Fielder. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cecil Fielder.
Smoke toward the hole. McGuire fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, exclusively on MLB Network. Tim Wakefield, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Now in the box, Fernando Tatis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Tatis on at first, nobody out. Standing in now, Michael Vick. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-1, and the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. It's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 2-2 one more time. The drive out toward the gap in left center. The relay throw, the tag, and he's out going for third. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. The plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Stairs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Payoff pitch one more time. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
In now, Manuel Diaz. Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That ball's fast.
a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want. It's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it high, let it fly. See it low, let it go. You'll see a lot of chases in the dirt, and this pitcher's going to let you know real early if he's got the good one working today.
3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Ruth has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. The NL leads it 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 55, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Line hard into left. Vick is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Jordan. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the AL has pulled even now at 1 run apiece.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box, Jason Varitek. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7 from the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Figgins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Corin Hunter. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Figgins at second with 2 down. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. So striding forward now, Big Daddy David. Here's the 3-1. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense.
Batting 7.
And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Standing in, Buster Posey. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 8 from the San Diego Padres, first baseman, Mark McGwire.
In now, Mark McGwire. 2 out, nobody on. To short. Higgins is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 34, Gary Wood.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Into the corner and slicing foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
Standing in, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set to deal on 2-2. Line towards center field. Wynn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Sandy Alomar.
Ready for another chance. Sandy Alomar, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the American League. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 31, Chuck Finley.
So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Three and 0 pitch on its way. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3 and 0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it gives the National League a 3-1 lead.
As we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Into the box now, Michael Vick. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No outs, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Stairs. He reached on a single in his first try. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Manuel Diaz. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hunter over to his right. And the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 61, Chang-Ho Park.
So coming to the plate, Cecil Fielder comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 is taken for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Vick moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, number 55.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 55. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Jordan.
Ready for another chance, Michael Jordan. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 41, Charles Navy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Antonelli. He flew out in his last at-bat. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 31, Big Daddy David.
Digging in to try it again, Big Daddy David. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and the National Leaguers have taken a 4-1 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Into the box, Buster Posey. Bullet back up the middle. Hunter is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Mark McGuire. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the National League 4 and the American League 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 35, Sean Lester.
Jason Varitek will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Sean Figgins. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in, Corin Hunter. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 35, Cole Hamilton.
Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Ready to take his hacks again, Fernando Tatis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Fielder, Michael Vick.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Vick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's a swing and oh man, way out of here. Solo shot here to straightaway right field as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now, Matt Stairs. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Hunter retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 5-1. Randy Johnson takes over
Now
to start the
pitching for
6th inning on the
National League,
mound.
Number 51, Randy Johnson.
Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Babe Ruth. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Sandy Alomar. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. And it's fouled away. One run, 2 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Another full count pitch home. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. American League goes down in order. They're down 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 40, Bartolo Colon.
Digging in once again, Manuel Diaz. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Rose come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 14, Rose.
Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. He's safe. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
One out and a runner on second base. Bobby Abreu will get a chance with the runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Bobby Abreu.
Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Here's Buster Posey now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bob Uecker will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 9, Bob Uecker.
Lifted the other way to left center. Hunter moves over. And that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The NL's on top, 6-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. National Leaguers leading this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's have a look at our game summary for the first 6 innings. Pete Rose is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 14.
Bobby Abreu will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 53, Bobby Abreu.
Bob Uecker will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now pitching for the National League, number 37, Chumbo Diaz.
Fisk is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Tatis over to his left, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
Gabriel Brock will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Brock. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 37, Neftali Ali.
he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Pump was all over it and made a great call.
Jeremy Giambi will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Now pitching for the National League.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Varitek. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 51, Trevor Hoffman.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Brock stands at second with 2 gone. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
High in the air out to center field. Wynn is there, and the inning is over. AL leads 1. They trail 6-1.
7th inning stretch. Your attention,
Fisk
please.
will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 72.
Gabriel Brock will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Number 6, Gabriel Brock. Now pitching for the American League, number 43, Esteban Yan.
Ready once again, Mark McGuire. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Stan Musial is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Stan Musial.
Line to the right side. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Pedro Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Garcia.
Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Fernando Tatis. Wagner will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Wagner.
This is line to left. Fisk is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The NL leads this one 6-1. Stan Musial will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 6.
Pedro Garcia will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Number 18, Pedro Garcia. Now
Wagner will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. John Rocker been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
John Rocker.
Sean Figgins will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A look there at our all-star line score. The National League leading this one in the 8th over their American League rivals in a game that's certainly been an entertaining one to this point. Coming to the plate now, Corin Hunter. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the American League, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 99, Mitch Williams.
The 3-0 pitch. Laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Edgar Martinez will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Edgar Martinez.
Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Abreu going back, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Jonathan Scope will come on as a pinch hitter.
Jonathan Scope.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. National Leaguers out in front, 6-3. Edgar Martinez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 11, Edgar Martinez.
Jonathan Scope will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 37, Dave LaRoche.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Vick. Vince DiMaggio is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Left fielder, Vince DiMaggio.
Bouncer up the middle, taken in by Scope, and that's out number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Julio Franco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Julio Franco.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to the left side. Guerrero is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Manuel Diaz.
Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Diaz. He singled his last time up. Manuel Diaz will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Manuel Diaz.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Boy, Dero, that's
Now
awful
batting,
scary from a pitcher's
third
standpoint,
baseman.
but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Diaz is off at first with 2 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Keith throws. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Willie Stargell will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Liner in there for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. Diaz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hard on the ground towards short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Usual.
Standing in now, Stan Musial, and this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. The NL's on top 8-3. Vince DiMaggio will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 7.
Manuel Diaz will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 91, Manuel Diaz.
Willie Stargell will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Bo Diaz will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Craig Griffey is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Hit hard to the right.
Nope,
foul. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. Reminder to stick around after our ball game comes to an end as we'll wrap up All-Star festivities with post-game highlights following our sign-off here tonight. Miguel Tejada will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Miguel Tejada. Now pitching for the National League, number 41.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The designated hitter, Jeremy Giambi.
Carlos Correa will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Carlos Correa.
Now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-3 tonight. The National League led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Harry Wood pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.